A Napa guy knows not to judge a man by his car's multicolored paint job or absence of modern gadgetry. Who cares if it's technically old enough to vote and the windows are powered by the strength of your left arm? Your monthly payment is zero, and it'll stay that way. Because with over 400,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, you can keep anything on the road. She may not be pretty, but she's all yours. That's Napa know-how.
Blog Talk Radio.
Well, good evening, folks, and thank you for tuning in with me once again to another edition of True Conservative Radio. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I hope everybody, appreciated the little spooky music that I found as a new intro to the program, given the fact that I've had the same damn intro for some time now. We are in a new decade. It is a new year, so you might as well go ahead and switch it up a bit, since everyone is already used to being bamboozled with the latest gizmo and the latest gadget and the latest TV show and the latest anally retentive rock star and all this other malarkey. Thought I'd go ahead and switch it up a bit, folks, but all fun aside, folks, I think this is a very serious program. We're going to talk about some serious issues that are probably going to drop the jaw of the true conservatives and the true constitutionalists out there that still believe in this country that we call America. But before we get into that, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the latest news about the liberal regime. And, of course, we have Democrats dropping like flies, folks. And we're going to go ahead and talk about that right now. Now, first and foremost, folks, let me be frank with you. I am getting a lot of joy of these liberals and these Democrats dropping like flies, pretending that, oh, I got to go to retirement. I'm going to spend more time with my family, even though I've been in public service and neglected my family for over 20 years or whatever it is. But now, no, I want to go ahead and stop being a dumb bureaucrat, power-hungry asshole, and now I want to go over there with my family. Well, as you know, folks, 3 key Democrats, I think it's 2 Senate seats and a governor's seat. And I'm not going to name the liberal regimes, all right? All right? I'm not going to use the liberal regimes out here and their names. I'm just going to tell you how it is. All right? These 3 damn liberals out here basically just... hold on just one second. Unfortunately, we're getting a little bit of some technical difficulties that I was pretty much given abreast to via email and instant message. Obviously, we got ourselves a couple of, little script kitty ass ticklers that figured out how to hack a stupid little flash chat room. Apparently they probably Googled up something or other, and now they're up here trying to hack the chat room, thinking they got a pair of balls of some sort, but it's just completely ridiculous. And if you keep this up, I'll just close the damn show and you can just go play with your pecker shaft on your own. All right, I'm serious. Stop hacking, or I'm going to just go ahead and just call off the show, okay? I won't go. I'm not going to sit here and continue this show if you morons are going to be ass clowns about it. All right? Seriously. This is ridiculous. This is just unbelievably pathetic right here. This is America right here, folks. Are you watching this? And I know it's not exclusive to me. I know that these ass clowns have figured out how to do this, and they're doing this to all kinds of blog talk radio shows. And hopefully the blog talk radio comes out the pocket, and, I don't know if that's going to be even a factual option, but hopefully they come out the pocket and provide some sort of decent chat rooms that don't get hacked by a bunch of script kiddie ass clowns that gather around stupid anonymous little anonymous post forums, posting, simulated rape anime imported from Japan and thinking that they're some sort of cool kids or something. But you see, this is America right here. This is America. My chat room has been hacked by, some goofy bastard, probably doesn't even know how he did it or why he did it. All right, but he's doing it, and he's thinking, oh, look at me, dude. Look at me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pretend I'm ghosting. I'm going to go ahead and pretend I'm chatting in his name. It's just really ridiculous, And what's really unfortunate, let me just go ahead. I was going to go into this Democrat crap and about how the Democrats basically are just dropping like flies. They're voluntarily backing off from re-election because they don't want to have any piece of what this liberal regime has done. Nancy Plastic Face Pelosi, the hairy, scary Reid, Barack Hussein Obama. These people don't want to have nothing to do with it. They can't answer to their constituency, these damn Democrats. So they're not even going to run for re-election. They're not even going to run for re-election. But I'm going to go ahead and I guess talk about that later. What I want to talk about is to these hackers. I do want to talk to these individuals who are probably gathering around with all these ass clowns that are participating with the prank calling, and these ass clowns that are participating with the hacking and stuff. I'm going to talk to you for a second because I know that you guys are taking advantage. And believe me, I know all your IP addresses, and I've got all this crap down here. But the thing is that most of you guys come from America. I know that there's some of you ass clown 4chan e-bomb ass ticklers and some of you idiots that come from Canada. I know that there's some of you foreigners that come from Europe across the pond over there, but the majority of you are Americans. And you're probably American youths that are taking advantage of mommy and daddy being gluttonous assholes living on credit. You know, living on your dime, you don't even know it. That's how stupid you are. That's how stupid the American youth is. They don't even know that they're being taken for by their own parents. And what's really unfortunate is that these American youths believe that, hey, dude, I'm having fun, man. Maui, wowie, I'm having fun, dude. I'm prank calling people, dude. I'm calling in bomb threats. That's what I'm doing, dude. I'm a 4chan.orger. That's what I am, dude. I'm an E-bombs world, dude. I like calling in fake bomb threats and like participating in all kinds of nefarious activities that I think that I won't be held accountable for, dude. I'm going to talk to you mano a mano, and this is a serious conversation because I intend for this to be a serious show, folks. And let me tell you why I intend for it to be a serious show. And this goes out to the individuals who think that they are above America's law. You know, these stupid kids that think, oh, I'll just prank call these guys and I'll call in all kinds of fake bomb threats and I'll do this and I'll do that and nothing will happen to me. I'm a kid from America. My mommy and daddy are rich. They'll just buy me a lawyer and I'll just get a slap on the wrist and my friends will think I have a 15.5-inch Johnson for at least 10 years of my life. Well, let me explain something to you little kids out here. You are no longer living in America. And I want you to listen up really straight here. I want you to listen up really carefully. Barack Obama, our president, you know, the great savior of America. Remember this? On December 17, 2009, Barack Obama signed an executive order amending a previous executive order number 12425, which was written by Ronald Reagan in 1983. I'm sorry, I'm having a tough time saying this because, I mean, to be completely honest with you, you know, this is a very scary time here. What I'm about to unravel, and it hasn't been highlighted on the American media system. It has not been highlighted on the American media system, folks. So, you know, I want you to look this up, and I want you to realize that this is an absolute fact, what I'm about to say here. Barack Obama signed an executive order amending an executive order written by Ronald Reagan in 1983. All right? This is like an international kind of a little executive order basically checking international institutions. I mean, Ronald Reagan, that's what the executive order was. I don't want to get into the technicalities of it. I'm going to give you a few links if you're interested. But what the amendment has done, and what Barack Obama, and this is his signature, and I want to read the executive order before I go any further. Executive order, amending executive order 12425. All right? Now let me explain this. I'm just going to read it verbatim, and then I'm going to explain it to you what this happens to, I mean, why this is important to you. Okay? Amending executive order 12425, designating Interpol as a public international organization entitled to enjoy certain privileges and exemptions and immunities. By the authority vested in me as President by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, I almost want to puke after that statement, including Section 1 of the International Organizations Immunities Act, 22 U.S.C. 288, and in order to extend the appropriate privileges, exemptions, and immunities to the International Crime Police Organization, otherwise known as Interpol. It is hereby ordered that Executive Order 12425 of June 16, 1983, as amended, is further amended by deleting from the first sentence the words except those provided by Section 2C, Section 3, Section 4, Section 5, and Section 6 of the Act, and the semicolon that immediately precedes them. Yours truly, Barack Obama, the White House, December 16th, 2009. Now, what exactly does this mean? What exactly does this mean exactly to you? Well, for all you folks that aren't aware of what Interpol is, the International Criminal Police Organization, they are literally the international police that is basically working in correspondence with the international court. You know, what do we call the Hague? That's stupid, ridiculous. The International Criminal Court. All right, now, what does this mean also? All right? What does this mean also? This means that the Interpol organization, this CIA of the world, so to speak, which is ran by the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court. And I would strongly advise you folks to read up on that if you're not familiar with that garbage. But the Interpol, it's basically the CIA of the world. So, you know, I know that you folks really can't understand the serious implications of what Interpol is unless you are highly in tune to international relations. But the International Criminal Court works in conjunction with Interpol. It's like the justice system of America working in conjunction with the FBI to prosecute criminals. Now, what has happened here, folks, is now the Interpol organization has full diplomatic immunity and is above the Constitution. International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, thanks to the amending executive order of 12425, Interpol, the International Criminal Police Organization, have full diplomatic immunity. That means that they can participate in policing the American people. They can start policing the American people based upon this executive order that was amended by our president. And he did this by saying that he's doing this with the laws and authority entrusted in him via the Constitution. He is giving an international consortium more power than our Constitution with this amendment, or this executive order. It's just he's amending an executive order. He's not necessarily throwing an amendment. He's using his presidential powers. And I know that the youth here, they're still hacking my chat room here. You know, I mean, they still think that they're, you know, cracking jokes. They think they're really funny out here. But lo and behold, little do they know that an international criminal police organization can literally take them from their homes if the International Criminal Court deems them a threat to the world community. You understand? Just listen to what I'm telling you. The Interpol organization can snag you from your house, fly you to the Hague International Criminal Court, and try you for whatever these damn wig-headed assholes that sit on the International Criminal Court system, whatever they deem is a crime in their eyes. And the Interpol, the International Criminal Police Organization, which is nothing more than an international bureaucratic institutional piece of garbage, they can go and literally snag you from your home if you're deemed a threat to the new international community. Now, people are saying that I'm paranoid, huh? Oh, you're paranoid, Ghost. You're paranoid. No, let me tell you something. This is a very serious issue, and I read this article, and let me tell you, I've done a lot of research on this particular issue in general, because this is just something that's recently come out, and the only way you're going to learn about it is if you actually go out and dig your nose and investigate what the hell's going on here. This stupid liberal Karl Marx media of ours is not going to sit here and tell you about the infringement on your rights, on your Bill of Rights, on your constitutionally protected rights. These damn dumbass, salivating, frothing from the mouth, lispy Chris Matthews bastards and these fat-headed, four-eyed Keith Olbermann and a bull-dyke Rachel Maddow and all these idiots are not going to explain to you what exactly is happening in our country. nor are most of you, and I'm talking about the youth of America, nor are you inquiring about it. Nor do you idiots care. You idiots don't care. So what's really unfortunate, folks, is we are seeing the beginning, the literal beginning of the end of America as we know it. All right? I'm not joking with you. You understand that the Constitution is now literally a piece of paper. It's literally a piece of paper now. You think that anybody has to give you due process of law? Do you think that anybody has to read you Miranda rights at this point? Do you think that anybody has to, any of these Interpol agents have to check in with the local jurisdiction, the local law enforcement, or the federal system? Absolutely not. All right? Absolutely not. And this is just absolutely ridiculous. And I know that these idiots are going to continue to hack my chat room, folks, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whatever is being said in my name in that chat room, do not believe it. It's just some stupid script kiddie ass clown that did a Google search and probably downloaded some Trojan horse-ridden program that's enabling him to do this malarkey. So don't listen to it. But I'm telling you this right now, folks. This is a serious subject matter. Because let me tell you, I don't want to be ran by bureaucrats. Okay? I understand that we have to come together under a world order, so to speak. So some sort of a world idea where collectively as a world we have to have, at least in the end, each other's interest at hand, because we are one people basically swimming in this fishbowl that we call Earth. But by God, I am not going to accept this outdated, old world, Karl Marx 1800s written piece of garbage as the end game of social order. I will not sit here and just accept this as if this is the only way to produce maximum productivity for humanity, to produce the ultimate civilization for humanity. I will not believe that. History shows otherwise, folks. History shows that capitalism and free markets spawn innovation. It spawns creativity. It spawns motivation. It was capitalism that brought in the Industrial Revolution. It was capitalism that brought in the Technological Revolution. It was capitalism, damn it! And by God, give me capitalism, give me liberty, or give me death. I'm not going to sit here and have some international consortium come in and try to say, we are going to take over the world because we are old world Europeans. Yes, we are old world Europeans and we are going to take over the world. Yes, we're the Rome statue, yes. My God, that's crap. That is crap. So, folks, I mean, I don't know what the hell to say to you folks any longer. I don't know what it's going to take for you to realize that America is no longer. And I know that there's a lot of foreigner piece of garbage, these toothless European bastards that are all happy about it. You know, these queen-worshipping monarch, old-world pieces of crap. These idiots are happy as a lark. These Fabian socialist assholes, they're happy as hell about it. Nobody's going to come to our aid, folks. Europe, Asia, no one's going to come to America's aid. This is our time now. This is our game. And don't fall hook, line, and sinker with all this leftist propaganda, folks. Look at what this leftist propaganda has done to our society socially, politically, and economically. It has crippled us from within. Our future is going to be taxed 70, 75% tax rates to pay for the amount of spending that these ungrateful baby boomers and woodstockers and dumb, idiot, acid-tripping hippies spent on their children and their grandchildren and their great-great-grandchildren's name. And what are their children doing about it now? Well, let's take an analyzation of the children, shall we? Remember Generation X in the early 90s? Huh? Remember those ass clowns? Oh, yeah, they were listening to grunge music, right? They were like, yeah, dude, Nirvana, dude. Yeah, Maui Wowie, dude! And they were listening to all that crap, and, you know, they thought they were going to be the next generation that was going to make some sort of a historical impact, and they were going to make some sort of contribution to human enlightenment of some sort. But what did they do? They did nothing! They did nothing but become the dumbass, ridiculous, indebted pieces of garbage that their parents put them as to be. Now let's talk about Generation Y, shall we? Generation Y, remember those ass clowns? That's a little bit of the later part of the 90s, huh? What did those ass clowns do? They decided to all become, I don't know, computer scientists or something. They decided to become, computer programmers because, right at the peak of the technological boom, all these computer companies were going to college campuses everywhere, giving idiots $75,000 jobs like they were going out of style in the 90s. So what did all these idiots do? They thought they were going to become technological gurus. Oh, they thought technology was going to do this and going to do that, and oh, yeah, look at what I know. I know how to program. I know how to program in C++. I know how to program in Java. Nobody gives a crap. Look what happened. All those computer degrees saturated the market, and all those Generation Y bastards are still paying back all those college deficits. And where are they working at right now? Well, wherever the hell they can find a job. That's where they're working at, folks. Wherever the hell they can find a damn job. So I'm saying, folks, what the hell is it going to take for you idiots to fulfill your obligation? Because this is why our president, this is why this bureaucratic, communist-driven liberal regime is withering away our Constitution, because you have through free will, have given them the right to do so. You have given them the right to wipe their dirty ass cracks with the Constitution. You have given them that right. And silence is consent. Always remember that. You can look it up in the legal definition. Silence is consent. And if you're going to sit there and remain silent, then you consent to this ridiculous, horrific, disgusting, despicable, bureaucratic nonsense that's being implemented on the free world today. I believe in the free market system. I believe in capitalism. And I will not let no damn leftist propaganda try to sway me through emotional impulse. And you shouldn't either, folks. You should not fall for any left-wing propaganda, because they're the masters of propaganda. Karl Marx is a master of propaganda. I mean, look at what he's done. This man has been dead for over 100 and something years, and these stupid morons are still dying for this asshole. They're still dying for this Santa Claus-looking jerk-off. That's old world crap, folks. This is a new age. This is a new world. All right? It's time for new ideas. That's why I'm spawning the youth out here. That's why I'm smacking you assholes in your face. All right? All you stupid young idiots need to get up off your fat asses and stop watching anime, and you need to start really doing something. If you really want to do something that's going to change the world, that's going to shock the world, then have a cause, then have a meaning. Don't do any of this mindless garbage that isn't winning anything else but a few laughs from a couple of red-headed, four-eyed, freckle-faced, beaten jerk-offs that wouldn't care if you lived or died anyway. And I'm talking to all you idiots out there that think that you're so damn cute doing all this ridiculous nonsense, both on my show and all these other shows across the Blog Talk Radio Network. It's ridiculous. Why don't you idiots have a cause, for heaven's sake? Instead of being, hey, look at us, we're the prank calling crew. It gets us laid all night being the prank calling crew. And this is serious, folks, I'm telling you. Our rights are gone, all right? Our rights are gone. Our rights are withered away. And what are you folks doing about it? You're not doing a damn thing. You're playing with your Peter Popper. All right? You're playing with your Peter Popper. You're tickling your hairy, dingleberry-ridden ass crack. It's sick. So that's why I have been saying, I've taken a lot of criticism for the last show. There's a lot of folks that thought I was being rather cruel the last show. You know, a lot of people that thought that maybe I was just going out of line by saying that I don't care about the poor in America, that I don't care about the single mothers, and that I don't care about taking care of people. Well, no, folks, I'm not going out of line. I actually believe that. I actually believe that. I mean, why should we help idiots for being gas bags and, you know, piss and shit factories? Be honest with you. I mean, we're supposed to reward people for being, you know, gas bags that turn perfectly edible food into shit. I mean, that's what you're asking me to do. That's exactly what the liberals are asking you to do. That every life out here, even if they just, you know, sit around and just completely turn off their mental capacity, they have no idea to continue on their intellectual curiosity. They don't want to absorb new information. They don't want to absorb new material. You understand? I mean, why should we take care of these morons? I don't. All right, folks? And I'm a realist about it. I'm a capitalist. All right? I love capitalism. I know that these leftists are taking this stupid China model and trying to say that it's the new age, it's the new model for the new age of production and bringing the world together through bureaucratic nonsense. It's not, folks. All right? Yeah, okay, China had a great, economic growth under Mao Zedong because he was able to manipulate these idiots, to make the people think he was Jesus or something. All right? But let me be completely honest with you folks. Mao Zedong wouldn't have been crap had the international community not given him the opportunity that he allowed. Because let me tell you, he broke wind from the Soviet Union. Soviet Union, if you want to look back in history, them and the Soviet Union were not particularly on the same line of communism. I mean, Mao Zedong was more than willing to allow foreign investment to come into China. He was more than willing to allow foreign investment and foreign trade. I mean, why do you think Richard Nixon, during the prime peak of the Cold War, went over to China? First American president to go over there to China. He opened trade relations. Unfortunately, it was imbalanced trade relations that we need to go back and renew, if you want my personal opinion, because it was those imbalanced trade deals made by Richard Nixon that's what made China the powerhouse that it is today. All right, so to be completely honest with you folks, we need people to come alive politically, because it's obvious the liberal regime doesn't care about you. Oh, where are all you liberals at? All you change liberals, all you idiots that thought we were just going to hold hands and sing Kumbaya and all this other nonsense. Now that the Constitution is no longer pertinent, now that Interpol agents can basically snag you out of your house and put you on a plane without the American government giving two rats' asses or batting an eye, now what the hell's going on? What the hell is going on with you idiots? Unbelievable, folks. This is just scary, folks. This is scary. Interpol has full diplomatic immunity, superseding the American Constitution. I mean, they can practice law enforcement in the United States of America. Do you understand that Interpol supersedes the FBI at this point, thanks to this amendment of an executive order? It's ridiculous. Utterly disgusting. And what are you American people doing about it? I'm going to take some calls here, and I guarantee you're going to have a bunch of stupid, dumb, ignorant idiots, talking about the barrel rolls and talking about, all this ridiculous nonsense. Meanwhile, America is no longer. America is no longer. So I don't know what else to say, folks. you all want to be living under some, Mao Zedong bureaucratic international crap. That's your problem. I'm going to start taking calls, and remember, if you're doing prank calls, you're getting on the list. All right, you're getting on the damn list. As a matter of fact, just between you and me, a lot of you 4chan E-bomb idiots aren't very popular with the federal authorities as it is. There's been some people who have wanted to inquire about that list that are pertaining to federal law enforcement. It's just, a little inside information. 701, you're on the air.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
I actually just called so I could listen on my phone. I don't really have much on my mind.
All right, no problem, man. We'll put you back on hold. Thanks for listening.
Yep, thank you.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take another call here. How about 818? You there? Hold on. 818, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
Not much. Can I bid on the cactus, please?
Can you bid on the cactus?
Yeah, the cactus.
That's your great comeback. Who are you winning brownie points for? You think that this is going to win you brownie points with some cyberpoon or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much?
Can I bid on the cactus?
I tell you what, I can tell by your fruity-ass voice that you still live with your mommy. So why don't you put her on the phone? Why don't you put? Hold on, 818. Why don't you put your mommy on the phone, or I'll call her later on at 818-406. I already know the phone number. I'll call her personally later on, and I'll tell her what type of fruity-ass, dumb, ignorant, off the wall, falling on their head, half-retarded, dumbass, fruity garbage popped out of her uterus pipe. All right, I think that most of these women that are producing these defects of society need to, with all due respect, they need a realist backhand back into reality and realize that it is their fault that we're in the situation we're in. Look at these pathetic defects and wastes of human life. Listen to these idiots. Listen to these morons. All right, 765, you're on the air.
Hey, Ghost, it's Sean.
How's it going, Sean?
Not too good, actually.
Let me tell you, it's not very good for me either. Look at all these ridiculous young morons out here. And I know you're a young person, Sean, and it's a shame that individuals like yourself, which are doing the right thing, the right thing, you're becoming a minority, and to do the wrong thing and the idiotic thing and the most buffoonic, disgusting, despicable thing seems to be the right thing to do in today's America. I don't know. What do you? All that aside, what do you think about the Interpol situation?
It doesn't surprise me one bit. First off, we should have saw that coming with this administration.
Isn't it just unbelievably blatant that our president is using, he even writes in the amendment that he is using his powers within the Constitution to nullify the Constitution. The gall.
Yeah, the point I wanted to make, you were talking about Mao Zedong. The liberals of today are actually using the teachings of Mao Zedong and how he actually ran China at that time to try to build a quasi-type China here in America.
Oh, I've known that, Sean. I've known that. Are you kidding me? It is blatantly obvious. Everybody, 3 years ago when I first started doing this show, everybody from conservatives to left-wing long hairs were calling me a crackpipe because I was saying communism in relation with both of these parties that were running for president at the time. And now that all the things that I said that were going to come to pass have come to pass, I think that it's more than obvious that people need to stop, sitting there and playing with their little iPods and little iPhones and watching Adam Lambert stick a gerbil up his shit funnel and, going out and buying these little fruity-ass little Ed Hardy shirts that look like gay bondage 1969 San Francisco. I mean, they need to stand up and realize that, hey, I want to be a part of this capitalist system, all right? This is our time. And why did these baby boomers, these leftist Karl Marx-worshipping jerkasses, how come they're the ones that basically took our freedom from us? And I was part of that generation, Sean.
Well, one of the biggest problems are, well, you could just look in your chat and see what the biggest problem is. These morons in there. That they think they're the greatest gift to computer technology because they can hack a flash chat. And
this is America. I'm telling you right now. There's some four-eyed, freckle-faced idiot on some instant messenger on SMS somewhere saying, "Hey, dude, look at what I'm doing, dude." And these idiots actually think they're winning brownie points. This is what our social pipelines have become.
Yep.
I don't know what to say, Sean. I'm telling you, it's getting scary out here. I mean, I was talking to Tony the other night and asking him, I mean, are we over? I mean, is this it?
We're getting close to it.
I mean, I know that it's literally it for the Constitution. I mean, Interpol agents can now come into the United States. And as a matter of fact, Interpol agents, according to this article written by Stephen Shippert out of threatswatch.org, he writes a great, interesting article analyzing this whole amendment. I strongly advise folks to go out and check that out. But basically, it's saying that this is just a precursor for allowing the United States to be a signer of the International Criminal Court. And once we fall under the International Criminal Court, that the United States soldiers that participated in the theaters of combat in Iraq and the theaters of combat in Afghanistan and obviously the individuals who ran Guantanamo Bay can be put in front of this international court and be tried for war crimes under this new ridiculous jurisdiction. And as a matter of fact, this is one of the tenets of this administration. I mean, according to Shippert, he quoted. Hold on, let me get the exact name here to quote, because he quoted one of Barack Obama's henchmen, or henchwomen in this case, who said that Barack Obama will only sign. It's Samantha Power. She said it in early March 2008 in an interview with Irish Times. She said and this was in 2008, March, remember, all right? We are now in January 2010. Until we've closed Guantanamo, and this is her quote, I'm quoting her verbatim, until we've closed Guantanamo, gotten out of Iraq responsibly, renounced torture and rendition, shown a different face for America, American membership of the International Criminal Court is going to make countries around the world think that the ICC, or the International Criminal Court, is a tool of American hegemony. Well, you take a look at the beginning of that statement about her quote about closing Guantanamo Bay. Well, that has already been done, and we're already seeing the repercussions of that nonsense. We've got these terrorists that have been sitting there in Guantanamo Bay going to Yemen and sending idiots with underwear bombs to Detroit, Michigan, for heaven's sake. Now, we're talking about Iraq. We've already set timetables for the Iraq situation, so, I mean, pretty much we got Eric Holder renouncing torture and, talking about criminally prosecuting possibly CIA agents for that matter. I think that Samantha Power was right when she said that, once Barack Obama and the liberal regime did these ridiculous, bowing down and cowering to the old world of Europe, that we would sign the International Criminal Court system and supersede the American Constitution.
And, the only thing that's going to bring us back to any kind of normalcy, if we can picture that, is going to be the American people standing up and in a large group, not just a couple hundred people here, a couple hundred people there, but millions upon millions standing up and saying that this is wrong. Until that happens, and
I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen, Sean. I'm telling you, these people are making me sick. Frankly, sorry. I'm sorry, Sean. They're making me sick.
No, they are.
And I don't mean to group you and other true conservatives like you who understand that, you know, this country was the bastion. We created this whole game of capitalism. We created this whole game of international free markets, international economics. We created this game, and now we're becoming the victims of it. I mean, what the hell's going on here?
What's going on is people just don't understand that they walk around as if they have intelligence, like the people in your room, and they have peas for brains. They have no intelligence.
They have no intelligence. Are you looking at this chat room, Sean? Are you looking at this freaking chat room?
Actually, somebody tried to hack me, so I got out.
Oh, good Lord! I mean, this is just despicable. This is just unbelievably despicable. And all I want is America to go back to the way it used to be. Remember? When we conquered the idea of means of production, in the 80s, America was the only manufacturer of everything in the world. And now, within a generation, from 1980 to now, we have become, idiots. I mean, to be frankly honest with you, Sean, we've become idiots. And we've allowed our power-hungry autocrat government to sell us out from right from underneath our noses. We have willingly allowed these damn plastic-faced Pelosi's and Harry Scary Reid and Barack Hussein Obamas to rip away the American Constitution. I mean, what the hell's next?
As long as people are still getting their social programs, or as long as they're still getting their Obama money, it won't change, because they have something from the government. The government will keep giving it to them, and the only thing that will change that is when the government runs out of everything, runs out of money, runs out of services, and the people that are on these social programs will want more, and the government won't be able to supply it more.
Yeah, and let me tell you that as a result of that, we're all going to be enslaved. We're all going to be. We're not even going to be slaves. We're going to be serfs. We're going to be below slavery, for heaven's sake, because we have nothing else to offer. Our American people are a bunch of gluttonous, fat, jelly-ass, dumb idiots. They have no idea to, spawn innovation, spawn intellectual curiosity, spawn new ideas. Why do you think we're going back to old Karl Marx ideas, old Mao Zedong, old Europe-inspired crap? Because America, as we know it, has remained stagnant in its ever quest to be the ultimate society. I mean, in Europe's eyes and in the world's eyes, we have failed. And to be honest with you, I mean, just looking at how, and let me tell you, this has been an infiltration from within, Sean. This is not something that the American people have just done because, they've just done. This has been through stealth, through propaganda, through repetition, through political romance, through a whole bunch of nonsense. And right now, I mean, look at these people in the chat room. They have no idea. They have no idea that these idiots are nothing. Their life is insignificant at this point. Without the Bill of Rights, without the Constitution, their life is insignificant. They have no rights. They are cattle. They are pieces of garbage. I'm starting to sound like Alex Jones, for heaven's sake, and I hate that piece of crap. But I mean, look at the writing on the wall, for heaven's sake.
Well, these little kids need to. We need to get a plane full of them, send them over to China, and give them a computer and let them try to do the stuff they're doing in your chat room and in other chat rooms around Blog Talk Radio. Allow them to try and do that in China, and see how long it takes them for a bunch of military men to come to their homes and take them away forever.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what they want. I'm telling you, and by their actions and by them calling up and by them hacking and doing all this ridiculous nonsense, all right, they're going to proceed. They're just going to allow that to facilitate even that much faster, and it's really a shame, Sean. I mean, it's really a freaking shame. Anyway, you want to plug a blog here? I know that you're going to have a book coming out, from what I understand.
Yeah, it'll be. There's no set date yet. It'll be out by the end of February, but you can check for updates on my website, truthandthought.net.
All right, man, and I really appreciate you, Sean. You're a great listener. You email me often. I really appreciate your commentary on your sites and on your blogs, and I once again, keep doing what you're doing amidst all this mass majority of nonsense.
Thank you, Ghost.
Thank you very much, Sean. God bless you. Well, folks, I mean, at least we have a few young people that are out there trying to do whatever it is that they can do within the means of themselves to go out and attempt to try to stop this ridiculous infestation of liberalism and feminism. All right? I mean, we got to just stop this infiltration. And before we go on any further, folks, I wanted to let everybody know that the reason that I conducted this broadcast this evening was because everybody, pretty much did what I told them to do, which I really appreciate, and I wanted to thank you very much for doing that, and that's patronize the sponsors on ghostpolitics.blogspot.com. Once again, folks, I mean, you do that. I mean, of course, I'm going to be inspired to do this that much more often, folks, because remember, I'm a capitalist, okay? I'm a capitalist here. I know that I'm sitting here trying to send a political message to you folks in hopes of you absorbing this information and having it spark the synapses in your goddamn brains in hopes of you going out and doing something about this country. Because I don't know about now, but at least I'm still abiding by the Constitution, and this is a country made for the people and by the people. But if the people fall asleep at the goddamn wheel, we are seeing the repercussions of those actions. Do you understand? Anyway, folks, once again, I wanted to thank everybody for doing that, man. I really appreciate it. I know that even some of the prank callers may have clicked a few sponsors or two, and I want to thank them too, even though they're a bunch of ass-tickling pieces of crap that piss me off by saying, oh, a barrel roll. Oh, 9,000. Oh, barrel roll. I mean, give me a break. But, folks, seriously, I extend my hand to you every time I conduct this broadcast because I know that there's individuals who appreciate my commentary, whether it's for the political substance or for the rash commentary, the brash and abrasive and big balls commentary that I slap everybody in the face with. But I do want to appreciate everybody coming in here and listening, folks, because even if you are prank calling me, I know that you're listening. Even if you do not appreciate my commentary, I know that I'm infiltrating your subconscious. As long as you're listening to my commentary, folks, I know that I'm winning. And I know that I am fulfilling my obligation to the true conservative movement. I know that I'm fulfilling my obligation to this fair and square society. I know that I am fulfilling this obligation because we all have obligations. We all have to make contributions. This life is not given to us because we're born, okay? I mean, why don't you look at National Geographic for a little bit, and maybe that'll readjust your idea on, oh, we need to hold hands and sing Kumbaya to every little asshole on the face of the planet. Absolutely not, folks. We are not living in the old world, all right? This is why Marxism was so prevalent in the 1800s, because we were still continuing the progress of the Industrial Revolution and the Technological Revolution. We have progressed to modernity at this point. We have progressed to modernity, so there is no more excuses for, oh, man, I'm oppressed, man. I told you the story on the last program about an entrepreneur out of Asia who's investing in the worldwide toilet market because he understands in the developing world out here in the international community, 2.6 billion, with a B, 2.6 billion people do not have proper sanitation or a proper place to take a dump. They don't have a proper place to take a dump, for heaven's sake. But, and let me tell you, you can look on Bloomberg News where I saw this guy being interviewed. It was one of the greatest interviews by a foreigner that I've ever seen for a while. He sat here and said, but what's really unfortunate about these 2.6 billion people that don't have proper sanitation and don't have proper crappers in their shacks or, you know, their mud huts or wherever the hell they live, these people still have plasma screen TVs. Yeah. They still have computers and internet connections and all these stupid little Chinese-made technological gadgets, but they can't even buy themselves a damn toilet. They can't even buy themselves a damn toilet. And what are they doing? They're watching their little plasma screen TV. They're watching their stupid little computer, and they're crapping and they're shitting. They're taking a dirty diarrhea shit and piss every time they eat, everywhere they eat, because they don't want to buy a toilet. They don't want to buy a toilet. They don't want to buy a freaking good. No toilets. I mean, even a freaking dog knows not to shit where he eats. I don't mean to bring that up again, folks. But once again, I just wanted to reemphasize that this whole idea of ridiculous, mindless, emotionally impulsive gluttony is not exclusive to America. It's not only exclusive to America, it is a human nature. It is a human phenomena. I am starting to accept that, believe me. And the bad part about it is there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting things. There's nothing wrong with wanting the finer things in life. There's nothing wrong with wanting to go out and live lavish. But the thing is, folks, is if you're going to sign your name on the dotted line to get loaned money from a financial institution, or if you're going to take secured debt, when I talk about loans, I'm not talking about these asshole, dumbass credit card companies. Screw those bastards. All right? They sent you a card, they took a risk on you, and even if you made those idiots 2 or 3 years worth of payments, they made more than what you owe on that card in interest. So that's their risk. That's unsecured debt. For all you business majors, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about secured debt that's backed up by our savings accounts in the bank. Yeah, every time you're getting paid, why do you think that they're forcing, I don't know if you've been taking a job nowadays, but they're forcing you to get direct deposit. Haven't you noticed that? Yeah, they're forcing you to get direct deposit. There's no more cutting checks. There's no more liquidity. You can't get your paycheck in cash. I mean, you damn near have to give a piss and blood sample at the bank to pull out a couple of $1,000, for heaven's sake. They want to direct deposit your paycheck in the bank because they want to loan it out. They want to loan it out because our economy is based on consumption. 70% of the GDP, the gross domestic product, is consumption. So that's why they're forcing you idiots to go and direct deposit your paychecks. That's why they're only leaving that as an option, because the bank needs your liquid. It needs your employment to pay for all this ridiculous nonsense that these stupid, irresponsible losers took out on our names. Good. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my high blood pressure. Oh. What? Oh, my head. My head hurts. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? Oh. Ow, my head. My damn head. Why am I doing this to myself? These people don't care. These people don't care. These people don't care. I mean, I'm gagging here, all right? I'm gagging, for Christ's sake, because I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach. I know that I've got about 4 or 5 ulcers in my damn stomach because I'm burning a hole in my damn intestine because I can't believe that you damn idiots don't care about America. You don't care about America. This piece of crap youth out here, this piece of crap youth doesn't care about America. This piece of crap youth doesn't care about themselves. They're useless. They're useless. Are you useless? I'm talking to you, youth. I'm talking to you. Are you useless? Are you just some stupid dumbass animal hamburger, American idol worshiping piece of Hollywood going this piece of crap? I gotta calm down here. I gotta calm down. My head. My damn head. Folks, let me calm down here. Oh, my head hurts so bad, folks. It's not my heart this time. It's my damn head. You know, I got the damn veins. You know those veins throbbing in my temples. You know. I'm trying to take deep breaths, but it hurts, for Christ's sake. Oh, man. Damn, my head. I'm sorry, folks. Bear with me for a couple of minutes. I'm just trying to get my head situated. Obviously, this is a high blood pressure situation. And all I got to do is just calm my ass down for a second. I just got to calm my ass down. Let me calm my ass down, my head. I got an idea. There's a lot of people in here that are telling me to play, some of this stupid, dumbass. Hold on a second. They're asking me to play some of this dumbass garbage from this stupid rapper that I've been playing. I've been playing a couple of songs for all you folks that have been keeping up with the show. I've been playing songs like Cop Killer and a couple other songs by this particular rapper whose album I purchased, believe it or not. And, a lot of people have been giving me emails. A lot of people have been saying that this is me, that I'm the one doing the rapping out here, and that is just not true. That is just not true. This is an actual album, and I've actually, hold on, folks, let me just, my head. I've actually attempted to try to get in contact with the loser on this little album here, and I've gotten in contact with this loser, and he's actually agreed to come on the show at some date. We haven't agreed exactly when exactly this rapper is going to come in and do this interview with us. But I just wanted to say that this individual is a very peculiar individual. He's a very heartless, kind of mafioso-style capitalist, and that's the only reason why I'm probably going to go ahead and not play the past couple of songs that I've played by this this character. Okay, I'm not going to name his name yet until he agrees to do an interview. He has given me the okay to play the music, so I'm going to go ahead and play another album track off of this album that I bought from this particular little kiosk in the mall. You know, this little kiosk had this idiot with a whole bunch of tattoos working behind it, and I mean, the reason I bought this album is because I was passing by it, and this idiot had a bag of cocaine on the front cover of his album. He had a bag of cocaine in his hand and a rolled-up dollar in the other. And I'm serious, folks. I mean, I just had to buy it. I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, are kids actually listening to this crap? Are children actually listening to this whole nonsense? I'm almost cursed there. And it's obvious that they are. All right? It's obvious that they are. So, without further ado, folks, this is another song by this rapper who, you know, I got a whole album. There's a whole album of this crap, so I want you to know that it is not me. All right, for all you ass clowns saying, oh, Ghost, we know that rapper's you, dude. I don't rap, you asshole. All right? As a matter of fact, maybe I will rap. Maybe the next show I'll bust out a redneck cipher or a redneck flow or something against liberals, but not today. Not today. What we are going to do is we're going to play another song. Not Cop Killer. You got all these idiots scrolling. Oh, I want to listen to Cop Killer. I want to listen to... No. We're going to listen to another one. It's called Diamonds Round My Neck. Believe it or not, that's what this stupid song is called. It's called Diamonds Round My Neck. So without further ado, folks, this is another little rap song by this character who I bought the album from. If for all you folks that don't know what I'm talking about, look back in the archive at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Look back in the archives. I played a few songs from a few songs from this character. But now I'm going to go ahead and play another song. It's called Diamonds Round My Neck. All right? So without further ado, can we put this on, please? All right, here we go, folks. I'm going to take a break, folks. I got to go take a drink of water. Maybe a shot, maybe some Bayer aspirin or something to try to pump this high blood pressure lower. So, just hang on. Just listen to this. And the reason I'm playing this little rap album is because I want you to listen to the lyrics. I mean, these are very extreme, disgusting, despicable, violent lyrics. And these are being purchased by young teenagers. I mean, that's what all was around this little kiosk, around this little album that I bought. I mean, this album had a man with cocaine, a bag of cocaine in his hand with a rolled-up dollar in the other. So without further ado, folks, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go ahead and try to calm down. Here it is, Diamonds Round My Neck. I hope you idiot, dumbass, prank calling, E-bombs, 4chan, frigid Herms, and all you dumbass idiots out there appreciate this stupid gangster-ridden horse crap, because I know that you're probably, rubbing one out in your little pink willy right now thinking, oh, he's going to play some gangster crap. Oh, that turns me on so bad. That turns me on so bad. Oh. Here we go. Diamonds Round My Neck. Go ahead and play it.
Diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green.
Pass about a pound, cause I bought it by the buzz. Cow killing slugs, I ain't just for lunch. You can kill a man, killing cops all the same. Got the props from the Glock, you a truck to the game. Slamming haters to the ground, make my head turn gray. Money in brown bags, think a crime does pay. Moving like special forces, green beret. Talking shit the wrong way, me with God the same day. Drop a nigga right in front of Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Say a prayer when I started taking out of the house. The straight sex save the bullshit for the birds. Living up to my words or you click and purge.
Diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, 20 pounds of green, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green.
The purpose of your killer swim will make that evil bitch win. It ain't my fault, it was all the juice and gin. Pass it to my homies, then I pass it to my kids. So my soul for the gold and diamonds and the fish fins. Rain on niggas like a virus, call me King Cyrus. I can see the weakness of these hoes right through their iris. Nobody stopping killers in this style, dudes stopping, trying to be like Einstein, you just an imitation copy. Pablo Escobar and moving on your witch production. Most corruption, keep the flow close, I gotta punch it. A theme is all about to flip the coast to make the dream. Push it like a pregnancy till I'm living comfortably.
Diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking.
Have a 10 person out of 10 limousines, a drug dealer, street stash, coke and triple beam. Peanut butter salt, leather upholstery, passing by the flames for the ones who not believe. Sweet like devil's food for where they vigilantes. Killer tendencies, help me pocket the currencies. Let me take a seat and let me pass you some weed. Tech nines in the sky, empty loaded magazines. Addicted to my addiction, every niggas know what it means. The diamonds on my neck, help me get into Billy's jeans. Street dreams are made of things. Diamonds on my neck, smoking
pounds of weed. Diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking pounds of green, talking.
All right, shut it off, shut it off. All right, folks, of course, I feel a little better now. I went to go ahead and take a little bit of aspirin. It lowered the blood pressure a little bit, but that was another song by the rapper and the only reason I am featuring him on this broadcast is because I purchased the album, and I think it's rather disgusting that there's individuals and characters that are actually pushing cocaine and saying verses like crime does pay and that sort of thing. But I did get in contact with this individual, folks, so I am going to introduce this person at a future date on a future show. Keep in contact with me via Twitter or ghostpolitics@yahoo.com, and, of course, the Twitter name is Ghost Politics. I'm going to introduce this fella, and believe it or not, this idiot supposedly, according to, I only talked to this fella over the phone. But according to him, he's not doing the rap game for money, all right? As a matter of fact, he was rather upset at the fact that I purchased this particular album, because according to him, he says he gives them away. He says he gives them away. He said that, he's actually going to go to the kiosk in question and check the idiot that sold me the album. And, folks, he's going to give away the album, if he does the program, he's going to give away the album to individuals that are listening into the program. But this is all speculative. We don't know yet. I mean, this is all in the works. I don't know exactly when this is all going to transpire, if it's going to transpire. But lo and behold, folks, this individual supposedly is a real big badass drug dealer, all right? He's a big badass drug dealer, and apparently he's going to, say his story or something. He's going to do this or do that. It's going to be a big deal. So, for all you dumbass prank callers that tune in, that's a little something for you folks. That's a little something for the 4chan and the Frigid Erms and the E-Bombs and all those other ass clowns. The Annans, all those guys. This is a little something for you. And apparently he's going to give away the album. He's going to give away a link to me to give to you ass clowns to go ahead and download the whole damn album. And it isn't Smitty, ass clowns, all right? Stop saying it. All right, obviously it's a mixtape version of that crap, whatever the hell that means. All right, so let's stop tickling our asses here thinking that you know everything from your ass from your elbow. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take another call here. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. Once again, before we take another call, is it cold in your neck of the woods, folks? Let me tell you, it is colder than, a Tiger Woods condom out here in Texas. This is one of the coldest winters Texas has had in decades. and we're supposedly under global warming. Remember this? Global warming. I thought that we weren't supposed to see these types of Arctic blasts, huh? I thought we weren't supposed to be freezing, huh? So this just goes to show you that all those COP15 assholes, all those bureaucratic, institutional Karl Marx idiots that participated in that Copenhagen global warming little conference there were just a bunch of liars. All right? They, according to them, burning fuel was supposed to be burning a hole in the ozone layer. It's supposed to be destroying the Earth, and yet all 9,000 of these idiots decided to go to Copenhagen, or I don't know how many people were out there in Copenhagen, but they were out there to sit around and talk about global warming. Oh, I'm going to talk about global warming. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to burn fuel in our jets, and we're going to burn fuel in our limos, and we're going to burn all kinds of industrial waste with all our laptops. But we're going to talk about global warming. That's what we are going to do. Give me a damn break. And I want to hear from you. What do you think about global warming? Is it warm on your neck of the woods? I mean, let me know what's going on. 402, you're on the air.
Hey, Gus.
How's it going?
It's pretty good. I know you're just talking about global warming. I wanted to say something about just the problem with the youth of America you were talking about a little bit earlier.
Go right ahead.
I'm a youth of America, and I think the problem is it's just the media, It's all the liberals, and it's everything. I know when I was a kid, all these girls were choosing tour chicks when they really should have been choosing mudkips. And the problem is their starter.
Oh, man. Well, you're a fat broad. All right. I'm not even going to put you on the list because I know that you're probably some pre-teenage fat whore that's, probably trying to, tap into some sort of social pipeline that you're failing to get at your little high school or your little middle school, wherever the hell you're at. So you're going on 4chan, you're going on, E-bombs or Frigiderms or Annan or wherever the hell, and you're posting these, Vita Guetta-like pictures of yourself when you know damn well you're so fat in the ass you probably belong on one of those fat in the ass, I lost over 1,000 pounds TLC specials. Give me a break. All right, give me a damn break. All right? I could hear the fat in your windpipe as you were talking there, broad. Ghost. Ghost. Shut your stupid mouth. But once again, folks, here we go with this mudkips and all this ridiculous little anime malarkey. Huh? Meanwhile, the Constitution is being wiped on the dirty ass cracks of the liberals. You had the liberals attempt to try to facilitate some sort of global warming initiative, which would have put forth some sort of international taxation on everybody in the world for breathing. Thank God that didn't go through. All we did was just, all the COP15 did was just throw more money at the third world in hopes of getting them out of the squalor that, they're in. Great. All right, but I'm telling you, folks, they're going to have another one of these little things, soon, these little international global warming get-togethers, and they're going to try to tax us for breathing, folks. They're going to try to tax us for breathing. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, man. 620, you're on the air.
Holy shit!
Is that all you got? You sound fruity. Are you a male or a female?
I'm both, and you're a nigger, and I fucking hate you and I've been on hold for 50 minutes.
Really? Are you sure? Are you on Prozac or something?
I don't know.
Yeah. Why don't you put your mammy on the phone? I know you're still living with her, man. Get her. She's in the other room, probably asleep.
Get 8 hours
Get her in. Get her in here right now. I want to talk to her.
I'll give you her phone number and you can call her.
No, what are you living with your gay lover or something?
I am. And
I can tell by your voice, believe me. Good God, you're the poster child of the average American male in America today. I'm telling you, every time I take a call from one of these 4chaners or one of these E-bomb bastards, they all sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, and it's no coincidence. I mean, notice the feminine vernacular with these males under the age of 30 in America. And not only in America, but throughout the westernized community. I mean, the feminine vernacular and the feminine physical attributes and the feminine attire. I mean, have you seen these Ed Hardy shirts? I mean, you know that the liberals are smacking these dumb idiot Americans in their mouth with this Ed Hardy crap. I mean, give me a break. All right? Give me a break. I mean, you literally have these, stupid, dumb, tight shirts that belong on, Brazilian broads on the beach somewhere, and they're actually selling them to males like 3 sizes too small on purpose, all right? And on top of which, they're literally silk screening some stupid, ridiculous design on it that looks, symbolically fruity. But on top of that, they don't even have the audacity to put on a decent tag on the back of the shirt. There's not even a decent tag. It still says, like, made in China or some crap. I mean, this is how pathetic. And they're paying $85, $100 a shirt for this nonsense. All right, I mean, this is what America has turned out to be. They're paying $80, $100 a T-shirt. A T-shirt. Good Lord. I just can't believe it. I'm sick of it, folks. As you damn well know, I'm getting a little damn tired of all the garbage that has happened in our country. I mean, these people don't care. They do not care at all. And it's sad. It really is, unbelievable that this is the America that I'm living in. 334, you're on the air.
Hey, Ghost.
What's going on?
Not much. Just listen to your show, and I just can't stand how much of a faggot you are. It's just painful to listen to your fucking shit. Maui wowie, man. Maui fucking wowie. Maui wowie, Maui wowie.
I'll call you tomorrow.
I got my own show, bitch. Listen to me. I'm fucking Ghost. I whine like a little bitch. I gotta fucking cry about America because I can't fucking take it. Why don't you just go fucking kill yourself, faggot? Huh? You little bitch? God, listening to you is like fucking listening to a fucking cat get raped by your fucking mom. You fucking cunt-sucking bitch.
How old are you? So you're 17 years old.
Shut up, bitch.
You're 17 years old, aren't you? 334-314-65, huh?
Oh, man. You are the biggest bitch I've heard on the internet, and that is fucking saying a lot. Shut the fuck up, Ghost.
You can barely speak.
Fucking suck. No,
you can't even speak.
Shut up.
You're speaking with a slur.
You got a fucking radio show, bitch.
You're
shut up.
speaking with a slur, for heaven's sake.
No, I'm drunk. What's your excuse, bitch?
Yeah, you're drunk. Well, you know what? You just got put on the list, you milky liquor. How about that, 334? Another one made my shit list. Dumbass. This is America, though. This is it, folks. If you think it's going to get any better, it's not. I'm telling you right now, it is not going to get any better whatsoever. This is the new American male. These are the new American youth. This is it, folks. So I hope everybody's happy, because it's not going to get any better. There's not going to be any more economic opportunities, All you little mudkip-loving pieces of garbage, you're not going to be able to consume in your little dumbass little anime, little stupid Pokemon doll garbage. You're not going to be able to do that anymore because you're not going to have the money to do so. Where are you going to get the money? Your mommy and daddy ain't going to, continue to support you after you're 40 there, you ass clown. Where are you going to get the money? Where exactly are you going to get the money to participate in this nonsense? Huh? You're not going to. You know what you're going to do? You're going to be turning tricks behind a dumpster so that you can, go in and participate in your little consumption habits, You're going to be, sucking off meat bags behind the, bowling alley so you can get, an extra bottle of paint thinner to suck on so that you can escape from your actual responsibility. It's ridiculous. Unreal. And you people just don't care. It's just really unfortunate. You people don't care. Unreal. I'm putting you on the list there, 334, so I hope you like it. 813 or 831, you going to be another one on the list or what?
Me?
Yeah, you, 831. You're not going to call up and prank call, are you?
Jeez, my God, I've been on hold forever. Ghost, I tuned in your show, I don't know how long ago it was, the last one back last month. I kept tuning in, I kept trying to figure out when you were going to come on again. You said you were going to come back on Tuesday, you canceled, came back on Christmas, but you canceled, and finally you came back again. And Jesus, it's good to hear from you. I don't know about that last douchebag, but whatever, man. Anyway, I wanted to ask you, and it's been on my head for the last month, if you had found those credentials yet.
Found the credentials? Where are your credentials?
Yet.
Where are your credentials?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you, where are your credentials, huh?
Also, I'd like to bid on that cactus, if it's still available in the auction.
Okay, you're in the list too, 831-588-56. I mean, come on, man. I mean, give me a break. I mean, look, let me tell you, I've got 831-334-904, 812-815, 760-812-973-619, 818-646. I mean, I can go on and on, folks. I mean, you know, I'm comprising a list, so you idiots keep calling. All right, you keep calling. Keep on calling. Because, you know, the bottom line is that, you know, you morons are nothing more than minuscule assholes that are just going to watch your country wither you away from within inside of you. I mean, this was a country based for the people and by the people. Look what you people are doing. Look at what you people are doing here. Huh? You're bowing down to forum post, social pipelines. I mean, do you understand how ridiculous that is? Do you understand how ridiculous and insignificant your life is? I mean, just think about it for a second. I'm talking about all you E-bomb, all you 4chan, all you idiots out here. I mean, just take a look at your life. Look at yourself in the mirror. How insignificant your life is. You probably have no girlfriend. It's obvious you have no girlfriend. Let me tell you, if you had a girlfriend, you'd be in the bed trying to screw her right now instead of sitting here messing with me at 2 o'clock in the morning. All right, that's what you would be doing, but you don't. And it's no wonder why most of you idiots on 4chan, especially 4chan, most of you idiots are half queer. I mean, I know what happens on 4chan. It's a notorious child pedophile playground. You idiots post all kinds of ridiculous child pornography and all kinds of ridiculous nonsense, and you think it's great. You think it's a great thing. You think it's a great human contribution. And what's really unfortunate is that you need to look at your insignificant life. You have no life. If you died tomorrow, no one would give a crap. I'm sure your mother wouldn't give a crap. You know what your mother would do with your death? Your mother would milk it for emotional capital from third parties so she can get the attention, like those bitches from Munchausen's by proxy syndrome. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, this is what, you know, this is what your life is. Your life is insignificant. All you idiots that are following this forum post version of social pipeline of, oh, I'm going to go and I'm going to prank call and do a raid and I'm going to be so cool. I mean, you know, give me a break. All right? Give me a freaking break. You people are all a bunch of insignificant pieces of garbage. I don't even know why you even listen to my show. I mean, why do you listen to my show? Obviously to try to prank call and do the, barrel rolls and, you know, the mud kips and all this other nonsense. But, I mean, honestly, you know, who's laughing besides these other losers that if they were taken away, no one would really care? I mean, honestly, no family would cry for you. I honestly believe that. I would put my money on the line to genuinely, if there was Vegas odds on this crap, I guarantee you that, you know, half of you dumbass little, you know, social pipeline forum posting idiots would, if y'all were just not here tomorrow, no one would care. I mean, doesn't that bother you that no one cares about you? I mean, doesn't it bother you that the only contribution that you have to life itself is being like vermin, like being like a rodent? You know, I mean, you don't even have the balls to come out and talk with any kind of testicular fortitude. All right? I mean, you don't even have the balls to get up on here and tell me something as if you mean it, because you don't stand for anything. You don't stand for anything. That's why you're always discombobulated when you call me. That's why you're always tongue-twisted, and you sound off like you're a little scared and timid because you don't stand for anything. All right, the youth of America? You don't stand for anything. I mean, and how does that make you feel, honestly? I mean, think about it. I mean, you are nothing but a pawn. You know, whoever runs these stupid little chat rooms and these stupid little forum posts, you are a pawn of these idiots that are making, who the hell knows how much money they're making off of you. I mean, here you are, you actually think that you're having some sort of fun when you're not doing nothing but withering your life away and turning your brain into liquid shit. But you got these idiots who own E-bombs, these idiots who own, 4chan, these idiots who own all these ridiculous nonsense sites, making countless dollars upon your stupidity. I mean, you're not even getting anything out of it. You're the ones doing the prank calls. You're the ones doing the dirty work for these ungrateful, dumbass webmaster assholes, and you're not even getting paid for it. That's how stupid you idiots are. You're not even getting paid for it. I mean, and that's what's sad, is that that's how idiotic you people are. All you want to do is just hang around a crowd. Just as long as there's other people doing it and they accept you for doing the same thing they're doing, oh, everything's great, isn't it, huh? We all want to belong to a crowd. We all belong to a group. But what if that group is nothing? All right, it's nothing. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You people are wastes of human life. And the bad part about it is you don't have to continue to be a waste of life. I mean, just because you're one right now doesn't mean that you have to continue to be one. You can change at any time as long as these damn bureaucrats and these liberals and these ass clowns don't take away our Bill of Rights and don't take away our Constitution. You can dust yourself off and try again. If you fail again, you can try again. But you idiots have stopped trying. You idiots have stopped trying and become complacent with ridiculous, mindless nonsense. You should all be ashamed of yourselves, all of you. And that's why none of you youth of America, that's why y'all can't call me and talk to me straight up without these ridiculous, dumb little tidbits from Chinese animation. I mean, it'd be one thing if you idiots were watching Looney Tunes or Yosemite Sam or Bugs freaking Bunny or something. But you idiots have to import. That's how ignorant and stupid you ignorant, dumb anime watching pieces of loser trash are. You have to import animations so that you can, be pacified with your fat jelly ass. I bet you idiots are drinking gallons of soda right now. I bet you idiots are drinking gallons of soda and guzzling down bonbons and, instant, chicken wings and all that other crap. And I know that I'm striking a nerve with you losers, but, honestly, you are insignificant. Why are you continuing to live? I mean, you should really analyze this. You should look at yourself. You say, well, my parents obviously don't give a crap because they just threw me in front of nothing but a bunch of electronic gadgets. They just threw me in front of computers, and they threw me in front of, little gaming systems and dumbass crap like that. So obviously my parents don't give a crap about me. I mean, they don't even give me a second look. I mean, if they did, I wouldn't sound like such a pansy-ass fruit bowl. I mean, if my parents really gave a crap about me, I wouldn't sound like this.
Oh my God, I'm sounding like the youth of America. That's what I'm sounding like, and I want to see Ghost's toolbox.
I mean, this is how the average youth of America is today. All right? And what's really unfortunate is that you individuals have no life. I mean, and the thing is that you can have a life, you dumbasses. You don't have to be led around by the nose by a bunch of idiot webmasters that are, using you idiots for free content, because that's exactly what these idiots are doing. E-bombs and these stupid idiots from 4chan, they're using you dumbasses for free content. You're the idiots that are getting in trouble for the dumbass bomb threats. You're the idiots getting in trouble for the dumbass prank calls. You're the idiots that are getting in trouble for all this nonsense. And what are the webmasters of these particular websites doing, huh? What are they doing? They're just sitting back and saying, "Oh yeah, keep on, yes. Oh yeah, keep on. I love it, yes. Oh, I love all the money that these assholes are bringing to me in my pocket, yes." So you can continue on and be pawns for this ridiculous, meaningless garbage. I mean, but what's really sad is that you idiots don't stand for anything. I would genuinely cherish your little invasion of my show, the invasion of other people's show, if you had a purpose. You know, I'm going to give the Annans, whoever's participating in the Annan movement, which is, you know, probably half of you ass clowns by default, but the idiots that started the Annan movement, at least they're standing for something, even though I think that they could stand for something a little bit more. But at least they're against, Scientology? Scientology. They put out these ridiculous, dumbass little videos. We are against Scientology because John Travolta's hair makes us sick. But at least they're standing for something. I mean, what are you idiots doing on 4chan? What are you idiots doing on E-bombs? What are you idiots doing on all those other ridiculous dumbass sites besides giving these idiots free traffic so that they can profit on your name, on your hyper-sensationalism, on your meaningless life? You know what, folks? I mean, I do what I do because I really care about this country, all right? I mean, I'm not making daddy warbucks over here, right? I mean, I guarantee you that the royalty check I get from Blog Talk Radio is but maybe $20, all right? $20. All right, it's not. I'm not getting a big-time paycheck doing this ridiculous show. But the reason I'm doing this show is because I care about this country, and I hope that I'm striking a nerve with at least some of you people that are following this ridiculous nonsense out here with these ridiculous forum posts. I care about this country, man. And I care about you, the youth of America. Even though you're sitting here trying to take a shit on me, I still care about you because I know that you've been screwed. I know that you've been lied to. You've been hoodwinked. You idiots have been sold a dream that isn't even there for you to live. It isn't even there for you to partake in any longer. And what's really unfortunate is that you individuals, you don't care. I mean, you're so stupid and ignorant, you don't care. And I'm asking all of you, I mean, is this it for your integrity? Do you have no integrity? I mean, integrity is a lot, man. I mean, integrity is a lot. And I'm asking all of you guys out here, aren't you going to stand for something? All of you 4chan followers, D-bombs followers and all that, are you going to stand for something? Why don't you stand for something? I would give you props if you were leftists and calling up here trying to give me Karl Marx rhetoric. I would give you props for that because at least you stand for something. But you have a meaningless life, all right? And when these Interpol agents come in and the United Nations starts putting their troops in the United States, you are the first idiots that are going to go into these FEMA concentration camps, folks. You idiots that really have no contribution to society itself. And take those words very seriously, because that's exactly what you idiots are going to be, because you stand for nothing. You provide no contribution to this society whatsoever. You provide no contribution. What, you think you idiots at 4chan make a contribution? You idiots are being looked after by the National Security Agency, you stupid morons. I mean, you're being used to catch child pedophile rings and, you know, idiots who want to shoot up schools because mommy and daddy didn't pay them enough attention. You know, E-bombs, I mean, do you understand how much money those idiots from E-bombs are making? I think I read on a Google post somewhere that these idiots are making $17 million a year, some crap, on you dumbass morons. On you idiots. I hope they gave you a check. Did they give you a check at least? Did they give you a check? Did they give you a little bit of that $17 million out there doing all this free content for you idiots? I think not. So you all continue to prank call me all you want to, because all you're doing is making another idiot rich. You're making another idiot, You're giving another idiot the ability to sit on his fat ass and have you do the work for him. All right, I mean, that's how ridiculous you people are. I'm going to take a few callers here, but you're going to hear the same crap from these losers, folks. Because this is all this is it. This is their life. Their parents don't give a shit about them. If their parents gave a crap about them, they wouldn't be on here. They would be trying to pursue something that's a little bit better than sitting on their fat jelly asses in some room somewhere, getting their rocks off, calling a damn conservative radio show. Give me a break. 815, you're on the air.
Yeah, how's it going, Ghost? I called a couple weeks ago, and I was put on the list. And I just wanted to say, we don't stand up for anything. Our group is nothing. We don't mean anything. I just want to know.
And it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I mean, do you understand that you idiots are... the whole world is enslaving you and your generation, and you don't care. Why?
No, I do care. I'm just saying that if you want my information, if you want to post it on your website, if you want to do that, because honestly, I could give a shit.
Well, I'm not going to do it. I haven't done it thus far. But what I'm saying is that you morons are not providing any substance. I don't care if you were to call up here and tell me all this Karl Marx rhetoric. I mean, why don't you stand for something? It's ridiculous what you idiots are doing. Who are you claiming, E-bombs or 4chan here? Who are you claiming?
You know what? I really, does that really matter to you?
Well, obviously it matters to all these ass clowns in the chat room that are sitting here wondering who you're down with. So I mean, obviously this little internet cyber gang here. What, do you have a little gun in your pocket too?
No, trust me. Everyone knows who I'm with. All right, everyone who knows who wants to know knows who I'm with. I don't have. It's not that big of a deal. I'm talking in circles. It doesn't matter. All I'm saying is that if you want my information, so you can come and contact me and talk to me and get, and post it to everyone and make this big stink about it, then just fucking do it. I'll tell you on the air. I don't give a shit.
Well, to be completely honest with you, I don't want to talk to you. All right? I don't even like you. I think you're a piece of crap. I think you and everybody a part of your group are pieces of waste of human life. And I don't understand why you even, give me the time of day. But I'll tell you why you give me the time of day. Because you have no life. You have no girl. You have no, you have no significant other. You have no happiness in your life. You want to know why? Because you're a piece of gluttonous, ungrateful, materialistic, idiotic crap with no creativity, no critical thinking, no idealism whatsoever. No idealism whatsoever. So, look, 815, I don't want to talk to you, all right? I don't even like you. First of all, you sound a little older than these pricks that are calling up. I mean, this is what I've been talking about. This is what I've been worrying about these 4chans and these E-bombs. I mean, this is probably a pedophile's playground, for heaven's sake. I mean, every Roman Polanski worshiping pieces of pedophile crap are probably going on there, fagging off with, a couple of these fruity asses out here that are under the age, for Christ's sake. Anyway. 606, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi. I've been listening all night, and I've come up with an in-depth analysis of what's really going on in this chat room.
All right, let's go ahead. Mudkips, we know. Go ahead.
No, I'm serious. I think you're right, and I don't think these people have any girlfriends. I think you're right that Smitty is definitely the coolest nigger, and you broke rules 1 and 2, so you should definitely repent and just give us the goddamn cactus.
Okay, yeah. You see, here we go again. Here's another fat jelly-ass whore that's, probably trying to get finger banged from a couple of these pre-teenage jerk-offs on 4chan and E-bombs out here. You see, and this is what makes these idiots keep going, because they actually think that these fat jelly-ass, freckle-faced, four-eyed, bonbon-eating, Tito's pizza grubbling pieces of garbage are actually, the Vita Getta pictures that they're actually posting on their little profiles and that sort of thing. All right? And for all you idiots that are saying, oh, she didn't sound fat, you're just trying to win brownie points so that you can get a cyber banging session from that stupid bimbo tonight in whatever forum post that you met that stupid whore in. Don't give me that crap. She sounded fatter than hell. She sounded like she had something in her mouth right now. I wouldn't be surprised if she was gobbling on a goddamn mozzarella cheese stick up her hole. Let's continue going on. Let's see if we can have anybody with any kind of substance whatsoever. 305, you're on the air.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ghost. I was just wanted to say I first of all appreciate your show. I'm younger, obviously. I'm in college now, but I've been.
What are you majoring in?
Law enforcement.
Really? Well, yeah. If the government still has money to pay you, you may have a job.
Yeah, well, maybe. But, anyways, I've been listening a lot to, like, you and, like, conservative talk radio, Glenn Beck, Rush, etc. I want to tell you how my life's been pretty much flipped, like, upside down completely since I've come to college. I, like, grew up in Philadelphia and really wasn't too involved in politics.
Shut up, all right? Here we go again. You morons think I'm idiotic, don't you, huh? You think I'm as dumb as you idiots. You just got on the list, by the way, 305, you dumbass clown. You think I'm idiots, don't you? You're trying to recant the stupid, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air crap, all right? And once again, you obviously think that I'm a complete buffoonery. I can read you like a book. You idiots are unoriginal. Don't you understand that? You idiots are unoriginal, all right? E-bombs is not funny. I know that E-bombs was around before YouTube, and yet YouTube became a billion-dollar industry. Why? Because E-bombs sucks, all right? And the people who provide content on there suck, all right? So don't sit here and try to sit here and say, "Oh, E-bombs is so great. We're so cool and all this." Hey, ass clown. All right, I know that E-bombs was around before YouTube, and look at YouTube now, huh? Look at YouTube now. It bitch slapped your little dumbass video content and made y'all the freckle-faced, red-headed, beaten stepchildren that you are. And now what did E-bombs do? I mean, E-bombs was actually an attempt at trying to provide, those stupid little funny clips and, the little funny clips and little fights and chick fights and all this other nonsense. I remember that, you dumbass. I remember that. But because you idiots got beat, because y'all, I don't know why y'all just wouldn't allow everybody to post on your stupid little website, but, hey, y'all got beat by everybody who, by an entity, YouTube, that allowed everybody to post whatever the hell they wanted to post. I mean, at least I can give that to Chris Poole and his 4chaners. I mean, at least, they're semi-internet underground, and that's not really saying much because it literally is the gutter pimp area of the internet, old 4chan. I mean, it's where the pedophiles hang out to exchange their stupid, ridiculous pedophilia. I mean, that's notorious. I mean, everybody knows that. But at least, 4chan, at least has some sort of a following that is supposed to be based on anonymous posting. I mean, at least I'll give you idiots that much. But you still don't stand for anything, you 4chaners. You still don't stand for anything. I mean, okay, I'll give you this much. You're better than E-bombs, okay? But why don't y'all just, get off the child pornography bit out there at 4chan, all right? You need to get rid of it. Tell Chris Poole, tell Moot that Ghost said to crack down on the child pedophile already. I mean, that's enough, all right? Tell him I said it. All right? Tell him I said it. But at least, I hate to say this. I can't believe I'm getting into internet garbage here. I can't believe I'm getting into internet gang-banging garbage here. But at least old Moot, comprised something that he's kept underground to a certain extent, even though it's filled with nothing but waste of human life. I mean, most of the people that go on 4chan are literally waste of human flesh. But at least he, at least he created something that's got a little bit of, a cyber culture attached to it. Not, dumbass attempt at commercialism and utilizing a bunch of content idiots, a bunch of idiots to do their content for them like E-bombs. Huh? Man, these E-bomb pricks are pissed off now. Look at them. They're like, "Oh, my God, I can't believe he's saying that about my baby E-Bomb. Let me tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something. The bottom line is E-Bomb sucks, all right? You're a thing of the past. I can't believe, when y'all started calling me, I couldn't believe that y'all were actually calling me. I thought that y'all were dead. I thought y'all were a thing of, internet antiquity. I thought I was going to go into the Internet Museum and see you idiots there. Like, hey, remember these guys? They used to post up funny clips. Now we can see them for free on YouTube, for heaven's sake, without all the goddamn pop-ups and without all the goddamn little banner ads and all this other crap. Yeah, I thought that's what, E-Bombs was, but then you idiots started prank calling me and saying, yay, we represent E-Bombs. Yay. Unbelievable. Anyway, let's take a couple more callers here. We got 10 minutes left here. 204, you're on the air.
Hello, is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
Hi, I was just wondering, I hear you saying a lot about how great America is and stuff. I was just wondering what you think about Canada.
Well, to be completely honest with you, I really don't like Canada. And I'll tell you why I don't like Canada. Although I do have fans in Canada, so I don't want to disrespect my Canadian friends. All right? But I don't like people from Canada because you idiots in Canada talk all kinds of garbage behind the back of America. Yeah, right after 9/11, right after we got hit up with those terrorist attacks, it wasn't but 6-7 days later when the Canucks and the New York Rangers or some stupid pissing ground hockey team had a game, some sort of a playoff game in Canada somewhere. And what did Canada do during the America's national anthem? This was after 9/11, 5-6 days after 9/11. What did these idiots from Canada do? They booed the national anthem. They took a dirty, yellow, bubbly piss on America after we got hit up by these terrorists. And let me tell you something, I will never forget that. You understand that, you Canadian bacon pieces of garbage? All right? So you idiots can go hump a dead moose, all right? You idiots can go, tickle your dingleberry-ridden ball sack, to old one-ball Tom Green or Celine Dion or whatever your Canadian bacon icons are out there. You continue to go with that crap, all right? All right, because this is America, damn it, all right? And once again, I don't mean to disrespect my fans in Canada, all right? I know that you idiots have maple leafs up your ass up there, and, you're so damn proud of your little pissing ground ice bowl of a country. But, to be completely honest with you, you idiots wouldn't even be in existence if it wasn't for the American, geopolitical position on the globe. You are literally the pimple on the ass of America, with all due respect, Canadians, all right? You are the pimple on the ass of America because you idiots talk so much crap. You Canadians talk so much crap oh, yeah, eh? Yeah, we have the greatest, we got the greatest country in the world, eh? We got the greatest country in the world over there, eh? When you are nothing but a Fabian socialist piece of, overtaxated garbage, Canada is exactly what I don't want America to turn into. All right? So that's all there is to it. Anyway, folks, we got 7 minutes left in the program. Once again, folks, if you want to hear the True Conservative radio program more frequently, instead of, I'm not asking you to go out and make free content like E-Bombs over there and, all these other dumbass little websites. I'm not asking you to do that so I can capitalize on it. No. I'm just asking you to patronize my blog because I'm providing my own content, and I'm asking you to go and patronize the sponsors because this is my content, all right? I'm not like those E-Bomb ass clowns telling you idiots to do my dirty work. I'm doing my own dirty work, all right? I'm doing my own dirty work. So please, if you like the True Conservative radio program or you love to hate it, either way, please bookmark the blog at ghostpolitics.blogspot.com and check out the freaking sponsors. It's just a freaking click, for heaven's sake. It's just a freaking click. And let me tell you something, folks. I put out a tweet today, telling everybody and reminding everybody to patronize the sponsors, and I want to thank you very much for doing so, folks. That's why I conducted another broadcast. And I'm telling you, if you continue to do that, I'll continue to come up on here all day. I'll do 2 shows back to back if you do it enough. So that's why I'm asking you folks, please spread the word about the True Conservative radio program. Spread the word about the True Conservative blog. And, you know, before you know it, I mean, who the hell knows? You may get tired of me, for heaven's sake, you know? I may finally kick the bucket on the air because you idiots are inspiring me to go and continue to do this program, you know? And what does inspire me, folks? I'm a businessman. What inspires me? Capitalism. That's what inspires me. So, folks, blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the official website of this broadcast. You are listening to the True Conservative Radio Show. And don't be afraid to patronize those sponsors, but I'm not too particularly interested in those, even though you can. I'm not denying those sponsors on the Blog Talk Radio Network. But if you really support the True Conservative Radio program, folks, ghostpolitics.blogspot.com. Go out there and patronize those sponsors, folks. You'll be doing the Ghost Show and the True Conservative Radio program 110% motivation to continue to do this program. And on top of which, folks, the contest that I have initiated within the past couple of shows still exists, folks. I've been checking out YouTube, and there has been people posting YouTube videos about yours truly. But you're not getting creative. I don't want regurgitation. Do you understand? I don't want to see, a picture of my avatar with old episodes of myself. Do you understand that this has to be some sort of viral video so that we can inspire people to come over here and party out with us right here on True Conservative Radio? And I am putting, a Republic of Texas antique dollar, a $10 bill, and I know that I've said I'm going to post the picture of it. I just haven't gotten around to take a picture of it, because it's in a frame, and, the frame is catching the flash or some garbage, I got to take it out of the frame. It's a big, complicated matter. But let me tell you something, folks. I will give anyone who gives the best viral video or the best viral website or whatever the case might be a $10 bill, an original $10 bill from the Republic of Texas, signed by Sam Houston, who was the president of the Republic of Texas, and Henry Smith, who was the treasurer of the Republic of Texas back in 1837. This issue number of this currency is 1385 for all you collectors out there who happen to be currency collectors. And let me tell you, for all you folks that are collectors of old pieces of art, that are collectors of old monies, old coins, it's definitely a hedge against inflation. Because we are getting a whole dramatic amounts of inflation, folks, and right now, this particular $10 bill in the currency market, at least in the collector's currency market, goes for a minimum, and get this, a minimum of $200. It can go anywhere from $200 to $500. All right? $200 to $500 right here, this bill right here. Okay, you can eBay this damn thing and make some serious money off of it. And I'll give it to the person that makes a decent viral video. Get creative, for Christ's sake. All right? At least I'm giving you something, morons. I'm not out here telling you, hey, look at me, I am E-Bomb. I am E-Bomb, and I want you to go out there and I want you to make me all the money in the world, $17 million. And you idiots actually believe that you belong to some sort of internet gang. Oh, yeah. Stupid. But anyway, folks, it still stands. I'm going to blog about it tonight. I'm going to try to take this dollar out of the frame. I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to make the stipulations in the little contest that I'm making here. And I promise, I'm on this show saying that I will send this out to the person that makes the best viral video. I am saying it now. So I am going to be blogging here, ghostpolitics.blogspot.com. I'm going to be blogging right after this broadcast. And I'm going to be posting pictures of the dollar or the $10 bill in question, and I'm going to be giving stipulations on this little contest, folks. All right? I really do appreciate, first and foremost, everybody who's been posting, YouTube videos. Some people have been making fun of yours truly, and I really don't appreciate. Stop making fun of me, you stupid ass clowns. All right? I don't appreciate obnoxious little comedic, dumbass little YouTube videos that are making fun of yours truly. I don't appreciate that crap. Stop doing it. All right, but we need your help, folks. And what I want to do is I want to break the servers of the Blog Talk Radio Network. I want to have so many people on here that they ain't even going to know what to do with it. They're not even going to have enough bandwidth to be able to lift the voice packets from where I'm broadcasting from to all your computers. All right? That's what I want to happen. So help me make it happen, folks. Go out there and spread the word about the True Conservative Radio Show. blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the official radio show, and the official True Conservative blog is ghostpolitics.blogspot.com. I hope that you E-bombs and you 4chaners and you Annans and you Frigiderms and all you other little internet gangs out here, I hope that maybe some of you have a little bit more clarity now that I've literally taken my Ike Turner cyber bitch slap hand and slapped you idiots back into reality. Hopefully you realize that your lives are insignificant. And thanks to our president and our liberal regime, which are wiping their derrieres with our Constitution, you're not going to have much, not let alone rights. You're not going to have any more economic opportunity or the American dream any longer, thanks to your complacency. So anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time, long live the True Conservative movement, and of course, death to feminism. Oh, and before I go, do not forget to patronize the sponsors, folks. And I'm out of here. Long live the True Conservative movement, and death to feminism.
Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.